He's going to make a liar out of me. Oh, there he is. I'll be right back. I got to go get my bottle. A bottle and my Sprite.
There you go. A bottle and Sprite. Hello, everyone. I don't know if anybody's out there listening yet. It is live now.
Wrong one.
I've got my little shot glass of Jägermeister and Red Bull. Ready? It's been a long day. It's a hot day. We almost got up to 80 today. I was wilting. Everything you did, it was just, wow, it was horrible. I don't like it when it gets hot. I like that. 70 degrees, I'm starting to not like it. I like it cool. 50 degrees is perfect. Everybody freezes in the house. Turn the heat on. Hi, Phil. Phil is going camping pretty soon.
Oh, got my Sprite.
There you go.
Got my bottle.
Ooh.
This one doesn't have a sticker on it, but this is my blueberry hibiscus.
That's the one that made me fall in love. I was like, oh my gosh. Pretty color.
I had already taped up your box. I forgot to put a flask of it in there.
You should have seen my dogs when the box came in the house. My dogs were all over it. They're like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs? Yeah, they were all over it. Hi, Mr. Clint. How are you? Yeah, my dogs are all over it. And that box come in the house.
Oh, I got to grit my cup too. Dang it, I forgot it.
Ladies, how's Mr. Clint today? It's gonna be a nice day. Hot. It's cooling off now. It was up past 80. I was like, ooh, wicked. Wicked. I was melting. I went up.
Hey, get in here. Get in here. Shut up.
Hi, Kenny. Hope you had a good day. I do. Hope you had a good one.
Usually I can, mother's instinct, you can tone them out and everything. But, oh my goodness, she wasn't taking a breath in between barks and she was driving me nuts. Shut up.
Phil says, hi, Charlene.
Hello.
Remember to keep my, hey, y'all. Hey, Roger. How are you? Everything is good.
Richard got off at 6, but he had to go by and get dog food.
Yep. I see where you were on Cyrus's live earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't get to stick around and see who won.
Carl somebody. They didn't have his last name on there, just the first initial of his last name. Then they called him because he wasn't on the live. And then they called him. So that was pretty cool. He was really shocked that he won. He says, "You're bullshitting."
I'm sorry, Kenny. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah, wicked day today as far as just melting. Every time you go out of the house, it was like, oh, you felt like a candle. And, you just...
Lay down.
Oh,
yeah, I went out early. I went out early this morning, let the chickens out of the coop, and filled up their food, their feeder, and then threw them some scratch. And then I came in for a little bit, and then went out and opened all the doors on the greenhouse so that they could move some air through there and all. And picked what little bit of green beans I had. This is the second batch that I picked out of my purple tongue or dragon tongue. They're purple and white. Then when you cook them, they turn green. But oh, they're so good. The other first batch I got, I just sauteed them with garlic and onion and some soy sauce.
There you go.
It was so good. Well, the bacon fat might have helped a little bit.
Bacon.
Yeah.
I know we don't have snow here, but Sunday night there was a hiker up on the mountain, and they entered blizzard conditions. It's a daughter and father. She was 29 and he was 59. They didn't make it out.
That's
They
awful.
said she was dressed in shorts and a exercise bra type top. So it was almost 70 degrees at the parking lot, but it was blizzard conditions at the top. And they got to the tabletop, which is like this little plateau just before you get to go up higher. They got there and they thought they'd stay, and her father perished. They found him the first day, and then they had a 2-day search for her, and they just found her last night. So no snow here, but the mountain is still taking lives. It's crazy. How many people this year
Stop it.
lost? But a buddy of mine was up there, and he said it wasn't bad, but he was on, I don't know, the campground side, so he's kind of parking lot side. So he didn't go up to the top. Another friend sent a picture of somebody she took a picture of, and yeah, it was snowing and windy, and that guy was geared.
Oh.
They were from New York, so they had no idea. It happens a lot.
Forest.
It's 70 degrees in the parking lot. It's hot. It's
Yeah.
But I don't see how they did that. You drive into the mountain, and when you drive into the mountain, you see snow on the top. You see it. You literally know there's snow up there. So,
yeah.
Hi, Dave Dance.
Hello.
So, but they said at first I heard the father might have had a heart attack, and that she went for help. But now they're saying both of them perished to exposure.
Well, it would, if he did have a heart attack, it would explain why they were found separate.
Yeah.
And all.
Or if she left him to go get help.
Yeah, it would explain why they were found separate.
Hey, Nelson, Mr. Songwriter.
Hello.
I heard one of his songs today. First thing this morning, I can't remember what it was about. Oh, it's a little bit of a love song. A love song. It was pretty good. No, I haven't, but I'm ready to get my mash going now. It's warming up, and I can keep it warm. It drops down. It was like 38, 36 here the other night. Like 2 nights ago, it was like 36. But it's getting warm during the day. So if I take it and leave it in the shed, it'll stay warm. And I'll be able to do it. I'm going to do that North Georgia Still run first. Yes, yep. I'm going to do that North Georgia Still first. They have that little kit that Tim got me for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that first and get it under my skin. Then I got to get amylase and all those Lemzyme type things.
Well, the other night we was going to start my protein. I'm trying to do one, but we ended up with a toilet crisis.
Yeah, that's important to take
So
care
we
of.
had to run to Walmart. The handle wouldn't flush, so I opened it to look, and the little arm snapped in two. And I was like, son of a gun.
Yeah.
So we just ran to Walmart real quick and got a universal one. And then Richard's hands are so big that he can't get in there. And he would have to bend over, stay bent over, and he can't do that. And I'm short enough and scrawny enough that, or skinny enough, not skinny, but enough that I could sit on it backwards and
Yep.
get my hand in there.
In there. Yep. Yep. Hi, Drummond son. Yeah, I can't wait to try it and do it. Like, you know, the smells and the sticky and the knowing when it's done. I just want that first run to go like it's supposed to, you know, because I don't want to have to fight with it because I'm afraid I won't know enough to fight with it. So, Caribbean molasses, rum. I might say. I keep my eye out for Mama B. I haven't heard today, so she must be sliding in sideways. April, I don't think she went to there's a meet and greet somewhere.
Oh, that's where Tanya and them are, is at the meet and greet, and said they was going to pop in if they could.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I had forgotten about that. He says hi, Renee, but I don't see her anywhere in the comments, so she must be somewhere I'm not seeing. Hi, Renee.
Rich Renee, Boozy Floozy, or is it Floozy Boozy? Boozy Floozy? Boozy Boozy?
Yeah, Floozy Boozy, and this is Renee.
Or is it the other Renee?
Still hand Lou, I'd take it as. Still hand Lou, I would imagine, is who it is. Yeah, you said she likes to do the brandies, Roger. That's kind of neat. Junction 35, yeah. Mark Masters been advertising it.
But anyways, to continue my story, now I have to wait until Richard is off the day to start my protein.
There she is. Oh, hey, y'all. Did you get an invite, Renee?
Huh?
I don't know if Renee got an invite. I don't know. The invites went round without me this earlier. That's why I asked you if you'd gotten one yet, because I was like, I didn't know if you'd sent them out or not.
Well, my messenger has been screwy. If I go in and open it up, then it'll pop up, but it won't pop up until I go in and look. Because Richard sent me some this afternoon, and then he text messaged me and says, "Did you see my messages on Messenger?" So I went over there and looked, and when I clicked on it, it popped up, and then when you said that and I went over there, it popped up 2 times on Damon's over there. I said, "Yep, just got it."
I get to show off my little shot glass. There's my thing on it.
It matches your cup, your barrel.
My barrel's over there, and I was like, "What the hell?" And she's got some stickers or something stuck in there. Are they stickers? They're stickers.
Honestly, I forgot there was anything in there. Yeah, they're little stickers.
That's what I thought. I didn't try to peel any.
Her stuff.
They had to laugh.
Tim brought it up. Yeah, she just got it today.
Yes, thank you for my.
Yeah, she's opened it.
Truckers dream stuff there, whatever it is, truckers.
She says thanks for her stuff.
Oh yeah, she's welcome.
Yep.
I can't wait to plan. on doing something.
She can't wait to start
I
a
know.
run.
I can't wait to do it on my own, not the kit, to try to measure everything
Yeah,
and do
yeah.
that.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, she is in a mood today. I don't know what crawled up her butt, but that pup, oh my goodness, she has been so unruly today.
Is she really?
Yes.
Let's see. There we go. It's like, what
But
is it?
we're gonna have to mail you some yeast. We was gonna put some yeast in there, but we forgot to put it in there too.
Hopefully that's the right one. There you go, Renee. Oh, there's somebody coming on. Ah.
Did you drink my cough medicine? Did you drink it? Here. Look, here's me and Jamie. It tastes like cough medicine.
Hello. Don't drink it all at one time.
How's it going?
Hold on, let me see if I can talk to y'all real quick. You see all these people back there?
There you go. I'd have to put you up on.
So right now what we're doing is we're doing a tasting. And we're doing just like different kinds of drinks. God, I don't even know what all we've done so far. It's just different of them little tiny little clear things. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Y'all see my cold sore that's the size of fucking Hawaii?
Oh. Perfect.
Oh,
Right.
goodness.
But this place is really pretty. I mean, look how pretty it is.
Had you been there before? Say I can put you up on solo.
Oh wait, we're about to do another shot. Hold on, listen. Listen. Oh. Hi. Watermelon. Shut up.
What happened to the lemonade?
We're on the girls chat.
We were doing lemonade.
Hi, John. How are you?
Amy.
You guys.
Oh,
Amy too. Hi, Amy.
I got my girlfriend. And this guy.
And that guy too. Mwah.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, sweetheart.
Let me find.
I'm like, y'all be little and I can't see. I'm blind. I'm in denial.
Oh, look, David Masters back there filming too. Look, he's back there filming too. I'm trying to find Roy. He was just over here bugging the crap out of me. Oh, here he is. Hold on. Watch this. Tell me, we're about to go live.
That's Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, look who that is. We got Miss Mama B in the house.
Hi, sweetheart.
You all have no clue what you're all missing. We will be podcasting all the time at
Thursday,
Popcorn Stuff Jam.
with Roy.
Later tonight, we will be podcasting at Adventure Distillery.
That's funny. Aww.
I'm not gonna touch it because you're not supposed to. Oh, you can? Oh! You can pin it! Oh my God!
no, come on.
Oh my God! Moonshiner Ruby Hush. And look, it's Moonshiner Dog. See?
Hi, Doug.
It's the Texas.
Awesome.
That's y'all's favorite dog, a boxer. Uh-huh. Oh my God, it's time to take it. Hey!
You remember me right now, too.
Hi, John.
Yeah.
It's time to do another one, and it's watermelon.
It's
All right,
watermelon.
last one, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So so I don't have to do chaos. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
My friends, and I love it.
Nice.
It's rough. All right, if I make a weird face, don't laugh at me, y'all. Damn Here, come here. Is Damon on here?
He's in the background, but I don't know. He's in the background.
Hey, you come here. Hey, you come here. Jamie, we gotta take the shot. He's about to pour it on. No, I didn't taste it.
You drink the watermelon. Drink the water.
No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. See, I can't do liquid medicine. That's why I do pills.
Okay.
Hold on,
Damon said he is here.
Look, if Damon's on here, look, let me see something. Look.
How we doing? Look at that shirt. You're gonna love it.
Oh, look, there he is. Yes.
Damon's shirt.
Oh yeah. The wonderful photograph taker too.
I just seen it from over there, and I seen it. I love your bite. No, I don't know. If it tastes like medicine, I'm not doing it. I guess. Unless it's gross.
Unless it's gross.
I love you guys.
I love you too. Mwah, honey. Thank you. Oh, that sounds like a good time. My internet just went out.
Your internet did?
Yeah, my computer.
Uh-oh.
Turn it back on. There we go. Just means I'll probably just have to sign myself back in. I don't know. StreamYard is diagnosing the problem. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just sign myself. Oh, there we go. Buttons. Push the buttons.
Hey y'all,
Oh, Renee.
what are you
Without-
doing?
Sorry.
Oh,
Out at the same time.
I know. I seen you having problems. Y'all got bad weather up there?
It's just going. The computer doesn't get great internet. That's why I use my phone. But I need the
Oh,
computer to run the
We're supposed to have bad weather tonight.
Are you?
dang. Where are you at, honey?
I'm in Arkansas.
Oh, you down there about where I'm about to be.
I'm
What
right
part?
on the Arkansas-Oklahoma state line, Fort Smith
Okay.
area.
I got family that lives over there at Fort Smith. I used to live in Booneville. Yeah.
Boonville's right behind us. It's got a very
Yep.
good barbecue joint.
Yes, indeed. I can remember going to the little Napa station when I was little, right there in town, and walking to it from where we live.
Ooh, it was so hot today.
Ooh,
My
girl,
cousin
those are
made
some colors.
two of
Yeah.
them.
I like that.
It's the one she made me. I don't know. Get it up there. Yeah, there we go.
It's
Oh, that one is so pretty. That reminds me of like the Northern Lights, y'all.
Glitter. It does.
It really does.
Like all the glitter.
That's so cool. I love glitter.
And then the little guy.
Aww.
Mushroom house.
over some the other direction. There you go.
Oh, look. It looks like a little toad house almost. Cute. I love
Put
it.
in a plant pot, and I'll put all my little drunk elves around it. Little gnomes.
So I'm drinking a beer tonight, y'all, from somewhere around here, one of these local breweries, I guess. Yeah, Normal. It's called Normal, Illinois. The city's name is Normal. But it's called the Crushinator. It's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
decent. It's got a different taste to it.
There you go. Now we can see it.
Okay, let's look at it. Look at that. I really
like
like the can. Yeah. What does it say on the side? Oh gosh. Maplewood.
People,
Bee fluid. It tastes pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it says Indian Pale Ale. Session Indian Pale Ale. That's weird. It's almost like the smell of it has a guava. It's got a guava taste to it.
huh?
You know the beer got a guava taste?
Is that it?
We're drinking it.
Yeah, Renee. Yeah.
Archer Goons. Who the hell is Archer Goons? We all
know.
go into this. You can Google it yourself. I don't know. I'm not sure what gooning is.
I don't either. I gotta Google most things these days.
I laugh. There was this post on it's like Goodwill or whatever it was, and this lady goes, I didn't know what it was, and I had to buy it. It was only 75 cents. And it looks like a dog harness, kinda, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the comments, and all the comments were like deleted and hidden and all that. And I was like, oh, it's gotta be bad. What is this? So I clicked on it and did the Google
I
search,
know.
and artificial intelligence said to tell
Mama
me
dog out there.
it was a strap-on.
Oh
And
my
I was
gosh.
like, oh my
That
God.
reminds me. When I lived in Michigan, I shit you not, 2 days ago on my memories, it came up and it was like, because I took a video of it and I got out of the first parking spot in the grocery store parking lot. And you know, it's right next to the handicap slots. So I get out and lo and behold, like the wind is blowing like this. And you know what's flapping in the handicap spot in the first section? A double-sided dildo. I was like, what is going on here? Like in in the handicap zone. But it was just the wind. It was almost like look at me.
Look at me, I'm alive.
I was like, I've never even seen one of you before.
It's like waiting for the handicap. It's like, hey, I can catch one of you motherfuckers. I get a chance of catching nobody in the back.
Oh,
park.
girl.
Nice.
Those are some of my favorite colors. Like, look. Okay, so when I go home, I'm going to be working that sawmill. And one thing that I want to start doing is like live edge tables with resin through it, with like the chewed up, the rotted wood. Because it's actually sought after for cabinets and things like that, wormwood, with all those little designs of the worms going through the wood. It's insane what you can actually make with a lot of that stuff. I want to do like a resin pour with actual wood piece. Oh, that's almost got the Mardi Gras color to it, girl, with some yellow glitter. What?
That is real pretty.
That makes me excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to put my resin on.
Hey, KP.
Vapors.
I don't know who.
Kenny
Some
Parker.
of these people are new. Yeah. Oh, that's Kenny Parker? Okay.
Hey.
I think I just friended a lot of people on Facebook, so excuse me if some of my things are about. I've still got to go through my friends list of people. I'm like, do I want to add?
There you go.
Oh, I like that color. That actually like the
You get a good blend.
print of it. Yeah.
This is a 4-in-1. It is a bottle koozie, a can koozie, and a cup. Plus the bottom is a can opener.
I see that. I've seen those before. I want to get my hands on one. That's what my bar top's made of, wormwood. Oh, yeah. It's some pretty wood. Let me tell you, year before last when I was home, I cut into this big tree. It had to have been 47 inches at least wide. I had to cucumber it on the mill. just to get it to fit where I could make a good pass. So I had to like slice it all the way around to shorten it inches. And then like when I cut into it, let me tell you, I went through about 6 or 7 blades trying to get through it because somebody through time had put a knife blade, bullets, barbed wire, fence posts, screws, like everything imaginable I found in it. So, you know, it took a whole day to get through one log, but needless to say, it was some wormwood, some of the wood that came out of it, and it was so beautiful. There was a guy that done cabinets that absolutely just, he digged it. He was like, I want that for, even though it was pine, it was still pretty. Yeah.
It's 4-in-1. It's a can koozie, bottle koozie, a regular cup, and bottle opener.
Cheers, David.
Ladies,
Terry got his.
Dave.
Terry got his. He just got on
I'm still trying to figure out
it.
if they put maple wood on the side of this just to throw you off, because that's guava all the way.
Today I am drinking my homemade blueberry hibiscus.
Oh, girl.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm. That is beautiful color. You know, I was reading on some like spruce tip cordial or something the other day. And right now, where all the spruce tips are real nice and fresh, I thought about collecting some.
Yep.
Just because in Louisiana, you can't find them like you can here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just
Mhm.
biscuits.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Do that.
yes.
Some girl in my
That's
own.
pretty, girl.
And then to give it a little bit of bubbles, I add 0 sugar Sprite.
Hell yeah. I like that 0 sugar Sprite. Back whenever I did drink carbonated stuff, I cut carbonation completely out. When I drink something carbonated now, even if it's no sugar, I get so miserable feeling. I don't know why. Yeah, I cut sugar and like breads and starches all at once.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd be a mean bitch. You take my.
You sent me hearts.
Girl, it was not easy in the beginning. I'm telling you, 6 months ago, I was an angry person.
That sucks.
Definitely.
So
So I have all of my things packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside my door. I'm waiting to go. So it'll be a few days before I get on the road, but I'm eventually this week sometime I'm leaving out.
That'll be wild, huh?
Yeah, I headed to 90-degree temperatures in the morning time.
Whew.
You don't want to start working unless it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Lisa,
Yes, ma'am.
Richard asked that when you taste those, to give your honest opinion. And because we're friends, don't be afraid to give us your honest opinion.
I smelled them. I didn't know I smelled them before we came on because I figured I'd be trying them on here. I'm going to grab a.
What are they? We gave her the
4C.
the what? The C is Four Corners. That's the Four Corners one.
And WCAO.
That's my food in Argentina.
And that's white corn and Argentina orange corn.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 Corners.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like it smells good too.
It does smell good.
How many? What proof is it?
115.
Be careful. It's 115.
Perfect.
I was gonna say that's perfect temperature right there, girl. Perfect temp.
One is 104.
And the other one is 104.
Hey, Morgan Stewart. He just tapped in a couple seconds ago. Oh, how is it?
You went down before I was ready.
Ooh, a creeper.
It went down before I was ready. It went back too smooth. I gotta try that one again. Wait a minute.
It went down before she was ready to make her cough.
Sounds like giggle juice.
We had a little escapee go down.
Yeah.
Like, please don't blow out my nose. Please don't blow out my nose.
Oh. Yes, it does. I've had some do that, and oh my goodness, it's done it, and then I end up with a dang nosebleed.
Well, when you have dentures, you know, the up under the denture thing.
Yep.
Oh man, I hate that. That's really good. It's not going to escape this time. I'm going to be smarter about it. These little pouches, they give you a little, and then all of a sudden it gives you some, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bet on that thing.
Yeah.
Little escapee. That is good. It's got a nice exhale on it. It's
She said
strong.
it is good. Yeah, it's strong.
I like mine strong, but
I wonder what.
My nose was really happy that didn't come out my nose. When you try to be all cool, oh yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, you're cool. Your eyes are watering now. How cool you feel?
Yeah. And that's only 104.
That's what you get. I'll tell you what, the last time I got really drunk and my kids found me a few weeks ago in the tub, damn near dead.
Oh gosh, that ain't cool.
She poured all my liquor out and just left beer in the house because she knows I don't care for beer all too much. And she told me that it spilt, but I knew better because I don't do that, not even whenever I'm that tore up. But my neighbor told me, she was like, yeah, when I seen your daughter out there pouring your liquor out, I knew you'd had too much. I'm like, no, it was the fact that I combined two different liquors. It wasn't anything else.
This one smells lighter somehow.
Yeah.
Like, take a hit off this to get a different taste. God, that snuck right down into me. It's like, whew. That does. It smells a lot lighter.
Excuse me.
Ooh,
Hey, Mark. Mark Morgan's on there.
that's good. That has a real light. Yep, that has a real light there with the orange in it.
Yeah.
It's corn all the way through. You can see the corn. Yep. Even though it's a lighter proof, I think I like the white corn and the orange corn. What was the first word? A.
Argentine.
Argentina. Is it Argentina?
Argentina.
Argentine orange.
Argentine orange.
Yeah.
Argentina orange.
I think that's is smoother. I couldn't tell you if that's the difference in the proof or not, because I ain't smart enough.
Because it is a little smoother
No, sweeter.
or sweeter.
I think the 4 quarters.
Martin Morgan needs to change my name. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Might change his name to like Unc or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Uncle Moonshine. That's what it's called.
There it is, right there. Aqua
I
Moonshine.
was clicking and my internet was slow.
Mine's coming up quick. I guess because the storm has already done passed through. It's been bad weather for a couple of days. I won't even lie. Whenever the storm rolled through the other day, I looked over here and it was pink and green and blue, and then it was all gray. It looked like a rainbow was behind some clouds over there. And it was crazy because you could see all the rain just coming in and started hitting me in my face.
The reason it has all those different colors is because of the smoke that has blown down here and all
Yep.
from Canada.
Oh, I know. I'm up in Upper Illinois. It's been bad. All the last week or two, you could tell something's been going on just because of how the sun looks so like fake orange or bright orange. And I took a good couple of photos where it looks the same every single day, and I'm just like, there's no way.
Yeah.
It's really just weird. I keep up with looking at the sky a lot just because it's so weird looking.
Yeah, the smoke. We were seeing it last night. I went outside to see. I'm not seeing names on y'all. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
if
don't
take all the
either.
comments off. Hey,
There we are. How did that happen?
I took all the comments off.
Oh,
When the comments.
Oh yeah, it's because the comments are up there.
okay.
Figured that out, didn't we? And I said I weren't smart enough.
The Sahara
Yeah,
dust is
Sahara.
coming.
Isn't that weird?
It really is when you think about all the like air currents, wind currents, and how far things travel. Just how
Very
things
sad.
get around and circulate.
Be able to
Still
Pin
got
it.
that stick right here.
It's still got a tickle. You know what I call that back there? My friend got me saying this a couple of years ago. She calls that her hang doogly back there.
So I think
She calls it her hang doogly. I gotta give a shout out to my friend Nikki. She if she was watching, she would be laughing and calling me right now.
It's hanging around in my hang googly.
Maybe it'll start rotating.
oh neat. You have the little bitty drill to start and then the little bitty screw. Oh, okay. My dog.
Distillery
What?
today. Evolution.
I haven't been able to tone her out. She is, I don't know what it is, but
Off.
the pup has been on a terror all day long. And then Sadie, she just constant. It's like she don't take a breath in between. She just constant. Mama dog.
Yep. Plants that don't grow there one day. I believe that because that's how everything travels around. It circulates through the air, through the water. One way or another, it travels all the way around with all these different flows.
Out there. They're all out there.
I see a post today. It was somebody's ashes in a bottle, and the note inside said, "Throw her back in. She's traveling the world."
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I would take it out, I would put like the location that someone found it at, that a way that everyone knew like how far it actually
Where
did.
she's been,
Yeah.
Neat now that they have a following of it. They should, like to have tag me, and have you, so it tells you when somebody
Right.
puts it out. That'd be a great.
That would
I'd
be
love to
cool.
do that to my mom and dad. My luck, I throw the bottle in the water, off the litter, and
Yeah. I used to go magnet fishing, and I always wondered if I'd like pull up an old antique gun or a bomb or anything like just treasure like that. You know what I mean? Like even a note in a bottle. So like one of my things that I did with my kids, I would go to the little arts and crafts section and find these little tiny bottles with corks in them, and it had a little tiny piece of paper with a metal band around it, and I'd write something on it. And I'd leave it in their room or something here and there. And they've got little tiny messages in a bottle, I promise you. They've got at least a dozen between the two of them here.
Yeah.
She She eats in her kennel, the pup. She eats in her kennel, and she's learned now that when you tell her kennel, she just runs around and gets in it.
Yeah, it's a happy place.
Yeah. She's
When I had
almost
Cheers.
convinced for it.
when I had all the dogs, I could tell them to kennel up, and they'd all go to the separate kennels and get in.
Nice. I'm gonna go turn my light on.
They don't even look at me now. I say kennel up, and they're all like, I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
It was too hot today. I let the dogs out, and I had to watch them because, it was too hot. And it's crazy how we go right from too cold to too hot,
I know y'all were just having snow like last week, weren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 36 or so 2 nights ago. I can't remember who I was on with. Oh, I was talking with Santa after hours, after his. It's still hanging around my hang Google.
You're giggly. Girl, I love it. I'm gonna tell my friends that we're saying it.
Yeah, you come in. And,
Mark, I'm drinking this local craft beer from Illinois up here. It's called, let me pull this thing out again. It's called the Crushinator Session IPA. I don't even know what that means, but it's pretty decent. It's got a guava front and back taste on it. It's kind of weird, but
it looks like something that would be on Futurama.
yeah, for sure. And it says Maplewood on the side right there. It says that it's like, let's see how much. It's 4.5%.
That's
So
good.
it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the beer. I've got another one downstairs. It's really weird looking. It's like an orange can, a smaller one, like a normal size can. I'll probably get that one next. We'll see about their flavors because from Louisiana, I used to drink their local beers. It was called Abita because it's from Abita Springs, Louisiana. They brew it there from the spring. And they've got some pretty decent flavors too. Like, they've got a lot of flavors.
Hey, Ziggy, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Now.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, be cool. Just fucking take a hit off that. Down it went.
Yeah.
There's like that splash,
Hey, there's two
Richard
Mark
made
Morgans.
Yeah.
On there?
Yeah. Richard,
That's.
Richard
I'm like
made
sitting here. They
some,
have like almost an identical picture.
butter pecan.
Ooh, butter pecan. That's like one of my favorite. Ooh, girl. Speaking my middle name right there. Them pecans. I'm gonna make some pecan whenever I go home.
Tell Richard
I've got.
Mark Morgan says hello.
Hey.
He's outside feeding my old man and Raven.
Your shadow. Yeah.
Mark Morgan in his shadow. Who is Ziggy?
Ziggy is my Alexa.
Yeah,
Oh.
Alexa is an intelligent developed by Amazon. First used in the Amazon Echo and the Amazon Echo Dot device was developed by Amazon Lab 126. It is capable of voice interaction, music playback, making to-do lists, setting alarms.
Yeah, that got.
Playing audio.
So is Ziggy like an Amazon's cousin?
It's one of the. It's Amazon, but it's one of the names that you could change it to.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have Amazon we have Alexa in the bedroom, and then I changed it to Ziggy here in the living room.
I feel so illiterate whenever I say things like that, but I do not live with technology in my home, you guys. Not at all. Like, I don't do all of that. My daughter, she's very audio. She has to be. She can't see, but like I see it. My dad's house is a smart house. When he built it, you could talk to it, make a grocery list, make jokes with it. you know, like I'm like, I don't know. You could adjust the lights, the speakers, everything in his house with a voice. And I'm just like,
Wow.
it reminds me of that movie on the Disney Channel when I was a kid.
Oh,
What was it called?
yeah,
Smart
I've
House.
seen that.
Yes. I walk through the house like this, like looking up all the time. I'm like, what is she gonna do to me?
What is also Utopia?
Yeah.
The sheriff of Utopia, the new sheriff they bring in, he lives in one of those smart houses, and the Ziggy Stop and the voice in the house falls in love with
Hey,
him.
Chris.
Hi, Chris Palin. Pollen.
Yeah, you can change the name all the time.
Demon Seed. It was a book, and it was about a smart house.
Demon Seed.
It was called Demon Seed, and
Huh.
the house captured this lady and kept her hostage. And
Sounds like misery.
it was scary back in the 80s because we didn't have none of that shit. You know, it wasn't.
Right. I can remember the breakthrough when it came to the millennial. You know what I mean? Like, I was born in the 80s, so naturally I'm still a baby. I mean, I know I have grown children, but I started very young. Anyways, I'm still a millennial. It still doesn't draw that away. But I'm very reclusive whenever it comes to, I don't want technology. I don't want a breadcrumb trail. I don't want nobody to find me. I'm going to be in the trees. No one's going to know where I'm at. I'm going to bury stuff in the ground and I will go from place to place like a tree people. I have a bag in there that has everything I need in it.
Yep, I get a bug out bag.
Yep, I do too.
I was going to say that, Mark, about the glove. She says Richard's out there feeding the dogs, but
Yeah,
no, that glove is serious.
He hears that little snap and he's like, no, I'm not going in there.
Mark Morgan says hello.
Hey, Mark.
And
He
she
says,
looks
"Hey, Mark."
looking real serious putting that glove on. Mark says, don't bend over and cough, Shadow.
I'm doing my cups, putting resin on them.
Man, that's so pretty.
I never got
Well,
in
dang, girl, you might be a pit stop on my way down in a couple of days. How you doing? I mean, I think I'll go right through there.
There you go. I love my cups. They're fucking awesome. The bong breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must say, the new cup that you sent me is easier to hang on to.
Yeah,
than the
it's
bong.
yeah.
The bong breakers, it's for a man hand. It's big around, and when you grab it, for me, I gotta make sure I get a good grip on it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't when I broke the bong, but
I broke a bong before and it looked so pretty. It was like feathers all the way up. It was like gray, and then every once in a while it would have a red one. You know what I mean? All the way around it. And you couldn't clear it in one hit. No one. The biggest person I ever knew still couldn't do it. And it was just like a centerpiece. You know, everybody's like, I really like that vase. I'm like, it was really cool though. I had the effect that I was going for. I just turned it around where you couldn't see anything. It was just cracked. You just couldn't put water in it.
yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That's worth a shot. He goes, ding, 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 shots. The last one just about killed me.
Yes. Shot. I'll
Me.
take one for the team. I'll take two over here for you. One for you, one for me.
I'll hang in there. I'll make
All
it.
right. Oh, girl, pulling out the Jaegers.
Yeah, that's
Dying.
the first one was I like Jaeger.
Jeez, girl, you brave. I told you the story that one time that the last time that I done Jaeger, I was jumping out of that car going down the road.
I
That
mix
was
a
not a good night.
Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
Less Red Bull than Jägermeister.
Oh,
Forehead PVC.
That is funny. I can imagine that. Look, I see all these big smoke bongs and everything that people, these big water bongs made out of 2 liters and 5-gallon buckets and stuff. Now, I've seen somebody do it like a big whole entire water tube around 2 people and pull it up out of a pool now.
Wow.
It was too much. I was like, it looked like a fog machine coming up out of there. Oh yeah,
My way.
just set in that resin.
That fucking peach.
Oh,
It's funny because I had a shot of it the other day, and the neighbor came over, and Tim was out there with me, and I said, I saved this
Kim.
peach when I'm a really good girl, and I can have some. And he goes, and why are you drinking it today? It was funny as hell.
How to preserve dandelions? I don't know. You know, you're talking about live or like when they're dead? That was a question.
Dandelions so you gather enough for what is needed. Dry them.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
I think they really kind of goo up if you freeze them. I would dry them.
Shoot, I was reading somewhere the other day that you can like start your first batch and in 3 or 4 days you can just add 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, add to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's
You can go ahead and start it.
jams and jellies too from it.
Yeah.
I would dry them. I'd put them right on the dash of your car in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Dry really quick.
I have a couple dehydrators, so naturally I have a lot of racks, and I'll just put it on there like that and just let it sit out in the sun, and you don't even got to worry about turning it on.
Yeah, that's what I do with my
Mhm.
lay it right out through. But when I was working on road crew, when I got my name Ditch Witch, that's everybody that came in. I had something to put on their dash.
Yeah.
On your dash, it'll dry for me by the time I go home. At least she's warming up the lube.
Yeah. I've seen that.
I'm pretty sure the guys on the comments are gonna want to see Richard pretty soon. I think they're getting worried about him.
Hey, pop your head in.
She's pretty sure the men in the
If
comments.
you're happy and you know it, show your face.
okay. It hurts just a little.
He said it's okay. It hurt just a little.
Third sign is Kim. Kim was in here earlier on YouTube, and he had to switch over to Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Mark.
Night, Mark.
Lives calling in. Check back in. We might be going backstage. Although everybody's gone tonight. Well, Earl's here. Marfugel's here. Roy, he's gone to the party there.
Yeah, he sent me an invite. I popped on right before I got on here just for like 2 seconds just to say hi. I was like, nobody could hear me. I was like, nope, I'm gonna go get on with the ladies. I told him I'd pop in. It was Roy.
There you go. I just joined. Yep, and Kim's here. The shadow follows. You gonna go to TikTok there, Mark?
Please.
Along with Mark? All right, staying here.
Hey.
All right, check back later, Mark. Love to see you. Mark's good people. Good people.
Sweet.
I just have a note I ought to send too.
Who you yakking with? Jason?
No, I was just checking in.
Who are we missing tonight?
Mama B.
Mama B. She was there. I seen her right before he got on live. Like I was waiting in the chat room to get caught on, and I could see her there, and I was like, everybody was there though, just all lined up at the bar.
Yeah. Mama B and Jamie, they're together.
Yeah, they're all over there. Mama B and Jamie. Roy's over there. Saw John Boy. I'm just looking at the picture now and see Doug Taylor and his wife there. Can't think of her name for the life of me.
Oh, Jaeger.
And I was just looking at a couple people sharing stuff. No, they're not both the same Marks. Mark Morgan has a picture of himself and his wife done up old-timey. And Mark Morgan has a picture of a jug. It's a jug there.
Yeah, it looks like a jug on the shelf.
I've seen them both together at the same time.
I
2 of them. Somewhere I
bet that was something.
That was a good night. We all ended up partying too hard, and Mark Morgan got banned from Facebook for a while.
I almost feel like I can remember that. Like, it was a few months back, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I can remember that because he was like, I'm back.
Yeah. Kind of confusing. Yes, it is. Hi, Mike Kennebrew. How you doing? I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Say it's Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We call him Mark Morgan and Shadow. We call the other Mark Morgan Shadow. Uncle Moonshine is Mark Morgan, and we call the other Mark Morgan Shadow because he's in the shadow. He's lurking.
Oh my.
He calls shots out of the blue.
Oh,
Mike Kinnebrew's at work. Shot for Mike Kinnebrew. We'll do a shot for you. I'm going to do a shot.
I'm chugging on a beer, and I'll go grab another one when I run out. Ooh.
Oh, doesn't that
you know, the hotter that gets, the more that it doesn't like sting.
Look at that color.
You know how guava will make you? Oh, girl, that's still so pretty.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't wait to try that. I'm gonna have to start collecting up honey too, so I can make a mead. A mead.
I made a mead last year from a local apple orchard right here, like right around the corner from where I live. I live on the back side of town, so everything behind me is farm fields and cows. And on the other side around the bend, there's an orchard. And I went to a U-Pick last year and did like 5 different flavors. And I got some of their honey from their bees there. So everything came from that exact place. I juiced it. I let it sit. It was like fall, so it took about 5-6 weeks. But once it stopped working, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was kind of bitter, but I mean, it was my first time to do a mead, so I was satisfied with it.
She sold me on that blueberry hibiscus. And,
I bet.
My boyfriend went to this flower shop there. He's like, well, what do you want? And I go, I want a hibiscus so I can grow my own hibiscus. Flower. I was like,
heck yeah. Those are my favorite flowers. That's what the tattoos on my arms, it's all stars and hibiscus.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, besides the mask, that it's still not done. It's like a work of art. I'm just covering it up.
That was the hibiscus flower?
Yep.
See, I have a lot of them. They're just not done.
Nice.
And I didn't get the underneath done because I was just like, nope, we're not going underneath. Not right now. That was a very tender part. When it got back to my elbow, I was just like, nope, we're not going to go over that bone. You can go all around it. Just don't go over it.
It won't let me open it up. I'm like getting perverted with this damn flower over here. I'm sorry, folks.
Uh-oh. So you're going to eat it?
Well, it doesn't take very much of it. Yeah.
thing. It just fell out of its little holder, but
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
dehydrate them,
yep.
and then you put them into your. I put them in a separate little baggie because you only want to let them soak for a day or two and then take them out
Right.
Mm.
Get the
because
goodies
they're
out.
small.
Really? Huh.
So what are you using it for? How many flowers are you using to the amount that you're making of whatever?
I don't know. She
Would
sent me
it just like differentiate?
once I get a few of them together, I'll look at the recipe and know. She said
Okay,
done.
that's
How do you-
Yeah,
interesting.
how many ounces? I know it's just ounces. It's not a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really good for your hair if you do a
Or
hair rinse
grams. It's grams, not ounces.
grams.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big difference.
I'm used to running in grams.
You
What they are.
know, wait, talking.
I made a 4 gallon,
Yeah.
4 gallons.
4 gallons.
4 gallons. Wow.
Yeah,
I
for
just-
a 1 gallon, it was how many?
I was gonna say I can look in there. I can look in the.
It's in the second one. We put it in the second.
I was gonna say I can look in the.
He's looking in the
Recipe.
book. We put it in secondary.
I was surprised how many people have bees. LPR has bees. Mike Frayne has bees.
I'm thinking about doing bees when I go home. I know a couple of people that do their own bees back home, so it wouldn't be too hard. And I think that I would
We
build
are
my own
in-
bee boxes. I have a mill, you know.
We are an apiary here, but we don't have bees yet.
And
Ooh, wild lettuce.
One
There you
gallon.
go, Kim.
I use 15 grams in 1 gallon.
In 1 gallon, we
Oh,
use
yeah.
50 grams.
15 grams.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not very many flowers either.
so a quarter of an ounce.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Half an
on
ounce.
that, for 1 gallon, we multiplied everything. He said it comes to a half ounce.
Yeah.
We multiplied everything by 4.
Kim, how'd your bees end up? Did you end up collecting up those
Uh-oh.
bees, or they take off?
My
Oh,
kid just messaged me. I gotta hold on, you guys.
And your
She's at
wild
work, so
do
hold
your
on.
wildness.
I might have to jump off here real quick. I'll be back on.
oh
Okay.
goodness. All
I'll
right.
be back. All right.
Wild lettuce
Bye.
is good. The
Gotta go do something. She'll be back.
grind it all up, or did you dry it, or
Well, when we bought them, the hibiscus, they're already dehydrated, so we just put them into a little cheesecloth bag.
right?
It's the same little bag you use when you're steeping your tea leaves.
Yeah. Same kind of little cloth tea bag that you use when you steep your own tea and all,
Right.
loose
Yeah.
leaves and everything.
I used to have a bunch of those make your own tea bags. And I used to make things for the ladies to do hair rinses, and I'd make each one, custom for each lady, and I'd throw them in those tea bags. But they were good sized tea bags.
Yeah.
Hi, Boom Boom. In here to cause trouble tonight? Hmm. We yumped on poor Bam Bam. That wasn't even a fair pig pile on the poor guy. And he was being nice. He was being funny. And we
Oh,
didn't realize it.
Yeah. That was week before last. When
Yes, yep, 2 weeks ago.
she tore him a new butthole.
Yeah. And he didn't deserve it. I can
And
see
then
his
kid's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
By the time I saw his comment, though, Mark was gone. And he's talking about the bearded lady in the corner. And I'm like, I'm going to punch you. I'm just going to punch you. Get it over with. That was funny. Poor Bam. We love Bam. Did you look into your cry cut, Bam? Charlene's another one that you could ask questions to because she's gotten me through a couple little hiccups on mine. He bought a cry cut on her Cricut or whatever, however you say it, on sale.
Yeah.
Got a hell of a deal. Yeah, you got the t-shirt press and all that shit.
Oh, wow.
Jealous. Kim says I felt bad for him. All the comments were lighting up. He didn't mean it. It's for Bam. He meant Mark, you know. And it just kept going up, all the comments. And we're like, oh, all right. You know. Get our hand tackle up and it's over with. My boyfriend went and got plants today. He got me a little mini orchid. It's like an orchid, but it's just miniaturized. Really cute. I'd never seen one.
Oh, wow.
And he got a lavender tree.
Ooh.
And it's, I don't know, it's almost 3 feet tall, but it's like bare all the way up and then has a big lavender head on it. And they were all like, flowers were all wilted up, down. And so I watered it and it was standing up when I came in. It was like, I was ready to jump in here to the podcast and still running and doing shit. I threw a
That's
shirt
what
on.
happened to my tomatoes when I took them from inside the greenhouse, because tomatoes, they'll grow inside a greenhouse, but they won't produce inside a greenhouse. They'll flower and everything, and then the flowers will just fall off and they won't produce fruit.
Yeah.
So I started them all inside the greenhouse. And then I saved what I could because Mama Dog got in there and decided to make a bed out of my tomato bed. And oh, I was so mad. So then I started some others at the other end, and they started going, they're growing real good.
You wonder if there's no bees. The greenhouse, there's no bees, you know, to fertilize.
Yeah.
That's why they won't lay fruit.
Yeah. They don't go in. They won't go in there either when you have both doors open on each end and all. They won't go in. I don't know why. The wasps will, but the bees won't. They'll start in the door, and then I guess they hit the humidity line in there, and then they turn around and go the other direction.
Yeah.
So
true.
I started all of my tomatoes in there in February so that I could move them out after the last freeze and all. And then she decided to make a bed, so I got what I could out of there. And they were so traumatized that it took them a good 6 weeks. A good 6 weeks before they would start growing. They were so stunted and everything, and now they're growing like they're going out of style.
Kim, how tall was your wild lettuce? Because I was telling Bam Bam it ought to be getting up so it's like chest high now, so you'll be able to see it. It'll be easier to find because it's not just a rosette on the ground anymore. It's starting to stand up.
Is that the trees that we have out there on the other side? Is that the wild lettuce?
No, that's poke.
Oh, poke salad. This stuff, we just let them go and all because I don't like it, but he didn't think I don't know how to cook it, so he'd have to do it himself. But now they are taller than me.
Yeah.
They are huge, and the stalks are like this big around.
We don't have that here. They don't grow here that I know of, you know. I mean, whew. It is good.
Yeah, Richard says it's good. You just have to triple boil it.
Yeah, that's what my grandma used to do with milkweed. What was I supposed to? What's the other thing? That's not. I can't remember. I must have showed you all the stuff already. My little shot glass.
You can eat it or we can have it. Whatever. Yeah.
Especially
Your chips.
I have at my camp. I have a special little place for the wild lettuce to grow. Out back of the house, it grows too, but down at the house, the moose get it. You gotta watch the moose. Chase them
Is
out.
that
'cause the
at your
moose are-
camp?
Is what?
Is that at your camp where the moose come in and get it?
No, down at my house. There's a
Oh.
big it's all nature preserve in back. It's downtown. I'm right on Main Street, but behind us, it's all preserve land, and then it goes to tree farm. They own all the way around the pond that's around me, so it's like 3 miles of woods behind my house.
And the moose don't care if you're down or not.
No.
No, and the moose.
You'd
like-
have to put up like a 10-foot fence.
Yeah, they go right through the dog fence. They'll trample it right down.
Oh, yeah.
They like it. I mean, it makes them silly. You know, it's like they call it the opium. So, but you can tell when the moose have been through because they don't bend down and eat. They kind of graze at chest level. So all my plants would be tipped off at chest level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell the moose did it. Plus, everything would be trampled down.
But yeah. Richard took, what did you take, the Four Corners, or was it the other one?
4C.
What did you use to make the butter pecan?
It's the big one.
The white corn and yeah, he used the white corn and the Argentine orange corn.
Yep.
That blend, he used that to make the butter pecan.
Oh, the butter pecan. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the-
Yeah, that 4C it's higher proof, but it's got more bite to it than the
Yeah,
white
that
corn.
was it was all the leftover corn that he had for the last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't want it to go to waste, so he just threw it all in and made.
I can't wait to do that shit.
He did write it all down so he can repeat it again.
There's
Hello.
I'm a bee in the house. It's Jerry.
So we are not going out to the car to do good things.
She's taking us with her to misbehave.
There's like this little train that keeps on going around and around for like kids and crap.
That's cool.
You know, if I have enough shots, I might get on that little motherfucker. What are y'all doing, man? Who is that just commented? I can't even read that. Can you read that?
You think I can read that?
No, I can't. I don't think so.
It is
Carrot shine.
We're with.
Carrot Shine.
It's me, Jamie, Jeremy, David Master, and my husband, Jason.
All our lovies. We love them all.
Say that and I'll show them. How do we flip this? I don't know how you flip it on here. Just like
There
that.
you go.
Okay.
Now you're up on big screen.
Man, make you want to come back for more.
Hi, Jeremy.
Berry flavor is like point on.
Who's the burly dude?
What's up?
That her husband?
What's that?
Mustache? Over here?
Hi,
Hey,
sweetheart.
Lisa. How y'all doing?
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
How you doing? I love you, baby. I love you. It's Friday.
I love you too.
Yeah, this
Hi,
hey,
Jake.
blueberry. Hey, they all survived me down here at Junction 35.
They look happy enough to do it.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I say, I appreciate everybody that came down here. And I appreciate your effort to let people know too. It was a very good meetup. There was a couple people that couldn't get here because there's traffic or something messed up. But we had probably 25 people total all together, eating together. Some people the first time they'd ever been here. So it was a lot of fun. And I love seeing my friends and meeting new friends. Like I said, this is the first time that I've met Jason and Mama.
The one I first gave you.
So that's all I tell you. And build a friendship from there.
Now you're friends forever.
That's it.
That pizza roll.
And
Making moo-moo
I'll
faces
let
behind you.
This one, this is Daniel's baby's recipe.
The moo-moo faces.
They're playing my song.
Do the whole.
They get me in trouble. I dare you to.
hey, and Lisa, we may or may not be drinking Kool-Aid in the parking lot.
Well, there. Kool-Aid is good.
Hey, I'm drinking Kool-Aid in the parking lot.
You know, you like the straight regular beer off
yeah.
it, you know, it's not the thing. Yeah.
That's good.
But for a close flavored drink, it ain't bad. Have you ever tried this? That's my dragon.
Kim says you look very good all dolled up.
Say something about that.
Huh?
Yeah, Damon Baby calls it
Kim
his
says you look
shine,
good
but he only
all
does it at like 20 or 30 proof.
Thank you, sir.
I do
Who
it at
said
60
that?
proof.
Kim?
But I add a little bit of lemon juice to it,
Carrot shine.
so it'll cut through that.
Very Sean. Dang, I actually read that.
There you go.
Right there.
All day long.
Heck yeah.
This
Wow.
is,
I already know
That
some
thing?
people right now that buy yours.
hey, man. I'm all about it, man. Yeah, it's perfect. It's funny. I told Spark that I'd give that.
Or did I give it to you?
So everybody wait good.
We'll sell it to other people.
Hey,
We don't want to make it. We just want to sell it.
trust me. Well, I
Oh,
just
my
packed my truck
Lanta, I
back down
think
there. I got 18
Oh.
worth already in my truck.
Damn, I wish.
I'm losing my mind, Joe. Nope, I found it.
But we'll figure out how we
Look
meet
at
up.
this thing. Y'all, let me show y'all this thing. And Jamie's talking about, I want to do it, Mama B. I want to do it. Honey ho. Honey ho. Honey ho. Maybe I should choose another word because that's a bad word. Hussy. Y'all see this thing right here?
Oh, hell no.
This is one of those things where they. Who are you talking to?
Is that a bungee drop?
Look, this is one of them things where they like put you in one of them things and they like put it's old Roy. Aggravating my
Hey, y'all.
So Jamie was like, I want to do it, Mama B. I want to do it. And I'm like, no. And she's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad fucking hell. I have seizures. I have damn near heart attacks, damn near strokes. We get up there and it drops us. Everybody's going to see my soul come out me. Like damn near come out my fucking belly button, probably.
Yeah, you won't see me doing that shit now with my brain issues and all that. Hell no.
Thank you.
She's stronger than I am.
Everybody was like, oh, it's going to be okay. I have 13 mental disabilities. You think that would be okay? Motherfucker think so. You see that bitch? We're down here. You see? Like he's a little bit taller. He's a little bit taller than me, but look how look.
Oh yeah.
I beg the motherfucking I beg your pardon.
Y'all have a good one. Take care. I will see you tomorrow at Popcorn Second again.
Okay.
My driver wants to take off.
Good to see you.
Yep.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Kim says bye. He said hi and he said bye.
Let me show her. You come here.
No, please do.
Now look it up, okay? We're almost the same size. You come here. You see that thing?
Look at that.
Now, if me and you went on that, we would be pulled way far up in the sky. I want to go on that. I want to go on that right there.
He's gonna pee on you all the way down.
My son would go on it, and if we got let loose, just imagine our souls being snatched out of our belly buttons. You're hooked in. Hooked in. Fuck. I'm talking about our souls being snatched out of our belly buttons. Fuck the hooked in. Jesus has us. Jesus has it.
You get dropped, your boobs are gonna meet your chin.
I can't.
Does Jesus have our souls being snatched
If he wants us, he's
right
gonna take
out of our
us.
belly button?
If he wants us, he's gonna take us.
Kim said
Once in a while, I get hung up, but I like to
he's brave enough.
pull back on it.
All right, well, you know what?
What about all those ones over there at the
I'll do the Ferris wheel. Okay, look, here we go. Turn around. Turn around.
There's the
I'll do the Ferris wheel. Oh, look, the Ferris wheel. That looks fine.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh,
the
yeah,
drop?
we're gonna
Like
have to
this,
down.
those ones that go like this. That's
Look
it.
at that lavender color. This guy.
You can't see it
Oh,
from here.
that thing?
But the drop, it goes down. And
Is it as high as that?
It's 8:30.
Yeah.
They might have.
Oh.
it drops. You're just sitting in the chair and it just drops. It's badass. Michael loves it. You want to see the video? You want to see my kids on it?
Oh, shit, my britches.
Mhm.
Dude.
Yep.
And you can ride free with the kids.
All
Okay,
that
You
went
have to
down
ride
come up.
free with me. We have to say I'm a youngin' because I'm a shit my young. I'm
Hold on, videos.
a shit like a
Right
youngin'.
here, Mama.
So I said she's gonna pee on you all the way
So
down.
this is
I
them.
have a heart attack.
Start that over. Watch this.
I'm not going to be able to handle the stress of it.
There's my son waving.
Look
Oh,
how little her kid was. Oh, my land.
Oh wow.
No, no, no. Is that about a stick?
I would have shit 7 bricks, had 2 cows, 7 pigs, 15
Watch
chickens.
that shit fall.
Here he
Watch
comes.
when it falls.
It falls. Oh no.
Yeah.
It goes back up.
Yeah, it does it like 8 times.
Wow. See, it doesn't look like it's all that bad when it drops. But I bet
Oh, it's awesome. It's like a free fall.
No.
Let's all go do it right now.
No. Hell no.
I'll pay for everybody.
No,
to
I'm
go.
not paying for shit, and you're not paying for shit. We're not doing it.
faster.
I couldn't do that. You know, if you go over a big hill,
He said
and
she'd
you
pay
feel
for it,
like
but
you
he's
lose
going to
your
pay for my
stomach and all,
headstone.
I do that every time we go over this hill here by the house.
Oh,
I hate that feeling.
Who's going to pay for my headstone that really says Mama B tried her bestest? Her bestest. Bestest.
Bestest.
To hang on with her friends. And it just did not work in the everlasting end.
Your tombstone.
Mama B, did you cut your hair?
What?
Did you cut your hair?
Me?
Yeah.
Charlene, can I tell you a little secret?
Uh-oh. You know we're live, right?
What?
We are live, but let me tell you a little secret. I wash my butt.
You
This is what happens when I wash my butt and I wear my hair down.
Oh.
Kim says he'll make you a headstone.
Let me tell you.
This is what actually happens when I give a damn.
I don't do fair rides. I haven't been to the fair in a long
Oh my
time.
God, do you realize what just scared the crap out of me? I put my arm down and I felt something, but it's just my little bag. Oh my Lanta.
You guys are having fun. It's 9:30. What time is it there?
Huh?
It's 9:30 here. What time is it there?
9:32.
There you go. I wondered if there'd be a difference in the time.
Since I don't have anything to drink right now, I do have something to smoke. So if anybody wants to smoke with me, smoke with me.
Said that a
Oh,
minute.
really?
Messaging me.
Who?
Break.
Shonda. Here, I'll
Where's she at?
She's looking for us. Over here.
You want me to scream for her? Because I promise
Yeah,
she'll hear
I
me.
dare you. Whistle. Do your whistle.
I can't. I only got one pair of teeth
Hey.
in. We're over at Jeremy's.
Damn, I can't either.
Babe, do your whistle.
Okay.
No,
wait,
loud.
We're behind you. We're behind you in the next person.
I can't do it.
Best ain't it?
There you
Sarah,
go.
can you hear me?
Louder than that. Louder than that.
Over here.
Listen for the whistle. Did I do that? That was me. Oh my effing Jesus. I might be going to heaven for once in my life.
You did it the first time.
It's never going to happen again in my life.
You just gotta do it without thinking about it.
Where do you mean Scott's truck right everywhere? I might be getting some leprechaun luck tonight, baby.
I got pee.
Well, where do we pee at? Because I have to pee too. Do we go in the bathroom? Or
We could. Back after the.
You know, I would squat with you, but I don't want to like get indecent exposure because the last time I did that, I'm just kidding. I've never done that. You can look at my records. Don't look. Listen,
Listen.
I was just kidding. Don't look up my records. I've never gotten indecent exposure, okay? But don't look up my records because I give y'all my honest. I've never gotten indecent exposure. I can give y'all my honest word that I've never gotten that. But please don't look up my records. Please.
You've already told us anyway.
Matter of fact, since my name is Tanya Viaggi and y'all probably don't know how to spell it right, I'm going to worry about it.
Nah.
Where are we going? Jamie, come here. Jamie, come here.
If I wanted to know, I'd ask you. That's how that goes.
I do too.
Papa's shutting the doors on the greenhouse. Oops, sorry, baby.
That thing, that tower thing.
Oh, that's what she's bringing you to.
They pull you up there and then let you go? Yeah. I'd be damned. Did you get some jalapeno? Did you try?
It says your box will be there tomorrow, Tanya.
What?
It said your box will be there tomorrow.
I gotta go.
I don't think she heard you.
No. I was gonna go sit in there. I guess if you need to. Because I need to too. But I didn't know where we should.
So tasty. Do you want to taste David?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you have to do my thing.
Because I probably have mine too. All right, girls, what are y'all doing?
It says your box will be there tomorrow, Mama B.
Damn it. Okay, so my mom's there, and I let her know that if I got a package from a lady named Charlene to just put it up for me.
Okay.
That
Ooh.
Tastes like it has any alcohol.
blueberry cheesecake.
Ooh.
Oh,
Y'all see this?
wow, look at that.
That's blueberry cheesecake.
The jar of blueberry cheesecake moonshine. It's a real pretty color.
That's good.
That's a beautiful color and a beautiful taste. Like, oh my God.
That sounds good.
That's really good.
It's like if you get like a really good blueberry cheesecake pie and you want slice after slice after slice after
Yeah, it sounds good.
my Lanta.
Linda Louise Raquel. It's a name I've never seen before.
I know. I don't even know where my
Bring 5 gallons. Working.
lost them.
When you come and Hillbilly Jam,
I need to get rid of that.
I wish you two could be here so bad. Who is this?
Linda Louise Raquel.
Linda.
It's a new
Oh,
name.
y'all like the rye apple? Linda.
Louise Raquel.
Oh my God! See, they're going. Look at them. They're going. Look at that bull
Oh,
crap,
look at that.
Jamie.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, if something happened, look, if we did that and something happened to our hearts, what would they do for our children?
Look at
Look at
that.
that bullshit. I beg, let me tell you something. I beg your pardon. I didn't promise you. Excuse me, what? Oh, yes, babe. I can't, we have to. We're gonna do what? I have to pee.
We're gonna run to the restroom.
That's one of them rides. It's like, I beg your pardon.
You said you had to pee. Go on the ride. You'll piss yourself.
No.
Yeah.
Jack, I know how to do the regular. Listen, so you know my dog Fuzzy back at home. So Jesus Christ, that dog is so attached to where, like, if I go to the bathroom, he's just like a child. I think I've even told y'all that or showed y'all. So, like, sometimes I'll go to the bathroom and I'll try to hurry up into the bathroom so that I can close the door before he gets in there with me so I can have some alone time. And sometimes if I can do that successfully and I can get in there and shut him out, I'm like, I'm in, I'm in there all by myself and I'm like, dude, I'm 34 years old and I'm pretty sure for at least 27 years of my life, I've been able to do this by myself. At least 27. I know. So, because you can hear him on the outside, like, and I'm like, dude, you're only like, I don't know, 2 ounces soaking wet.
See, that's
Dude, oh my God, I just walked up on this. Check out this chess set, y'all. Check this motherfucker out.
Wow. That's a big chess game.
Right? And funny fact, please don't leave me behind. Please don't pick on Mama B, but she was actually in the chess club when she was younger in high school.
I tried to do chess, but it had too many rules.
The Linda Louise is Ferret Shine's fiance.
Yep. See, now we know. Now we'll recognize. Yeah, and this comment from Discord, nobody click anything on it. We can't get rid of them. I don't know how they bypass the menu, but whoop,
who's that?
I don't know who it is. It's somebody from Discord that they try to sell you viewerships and stuff. We get the people we all care for are already on here, you know, so I don't really care about viewership. I mean, that's always something they go for, but everybody we love is already on here.
Yeah. It's almost gone now.
Do a live tomorrow. Oh,
Yep.
there'll be plenty of lives tomorrow. Tomorrow's the shit show.
The shit show, yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be some stuff going on the shit show. We're like opening act for the shit show. I have to keep watching, pay attention. The numbers. We haven't done too bad. Santa was going over the numbers with me the other night. We were up until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, goodness.
It was pretty funny. He had his podcast, and I was like, oh, I'll talk to you after the show, you know, and just text me when you're done, because he usually gets done a little bit early, you know. And he texted me, and I clicked on, and we sat there and talked, and Dan Gray was on, and we all were just backstage kicking it. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go, man. I'm gonna get up in a couple hours. Yep, she probably will. The shit show's tomorrow. She shows up for the shit show, so I'm pretty sure she will. There'll be other lives too.
Or backstage. She can start out backstage with us tonight.
Yep.
Because Damon or Santa will be on then, and they can send out the things.
Yep.
I
can send out invite.
Beyonce.
Yep. I think that'd be cool if they did lives tomorrow during the festival. Yeah, I'm sure she probably will. There'll be Dave Masters there, so he might. I don't know if he'll do a live. Dave might. Roy's there, so he'll be on. Mama B's there.
He's at the that meet and greet. Junction 535 Distillery. What was his name?
Dave Masters was the one that put it together. It's not.
No, the guy that was there with Tanya.
Dave Masters.
Dave Masters.
Yep. He's been putting it together. The one that said we got 25 shiners. I love being with my friends.
Oh yeah.
That was Dave Masters.
That's his distillery?
That's his distillery?
No, it's a place in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, place in Pigeon Forge. I need to go get my charger.
Had to make sure I'm not reading it right. I have my notes here. I'm pretty sure it's in Pigeon Forge. I have more notes than brains at this point.
All the chicks go to bed?
Oh, let's see. That one's over with. That one's over with. You think I'd have put them in line.
Ooh, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I need to go to
the I've got Dave Masters. I've got stuff for the raffle. And I'm not seeing my note for that. Oh, maybe it's on the back side of this one. Hey, it is. See? There we go. Pigeon Forge. Popcorn. Junction 35, June 5th.
Hey, everybody.
It's the first. Thank you for my corn and stuff.
You're welcome.
I got it here to show everybody.
A couple of them need to be ground up. But
This is my first one of these.
which one is that one? The Triticale?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't actually tried that yet either.
It's my first one of those. I've got some Indian corn. And I've got some red, Jimmy Red.
Jimmy Red?
And Bloody Butcher.
Oh, nice.
Smoke Break. But this is my first of this, the Golden Promise Malts.
Golden Promise Malt.
So that's my first of those. So it's like, it's my first one of those. Thank you.
That's not getting gave me ladies' voice and said hi.
He did. I did a
I
second. Hi.
I'm not doing very good ladies' voice, but I try. I'm gonna get off here and get back.
I'm not sure how long we're gonna stick with just the ladies' night. I think pretty soon we're gonna just open it up. Mama B kind of had the rule for ladies' night, and it's like, and we can only cackle so much. So then we go backstage and we invite everybody in. I think if we invited everybody in before, it would be good too.
I think that like the first hour should be like ladies, and then the rest of the night we can
Yes, yeah. It is
open
neat.
it up.
The ladies in quiet, and well, we're never quiet. The ladies together, I guess.
Did you say hi to Ferret Shine?
Out there, Sean.
He said, "Hello there, good sir."
Hey there,
He even had his girlfriend, his fiance, stop in tonight. So that's pretty good.
Do what?
Fairshine had his fiance stop in too, so
Oh yeah.
cool.
OMG. I had walked out of my lab for a few and come back wondering
Who was in my
who was
house?
in my- That's because he heard Richard probably. Oh,
Who said that?
Earl.
He was so low in the screen, it was like Kilroy.
Yeah, he said, OMG. He said, I had walked out of my lab for a few minutes and I come back in wondering who was in my house. It's hard to believe we've already been on here almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going fast.
Yep.
Watching on the TV. So she got the big screen. I haven't put myself up on the big screen. I haven't checked in. I do on Friday night with the shit show. I put it up on the big screen. But I think I'm
I
too
don't think
busy.
my heart can handle seeing myself that big.
That's what it is. On the shit show, I don't usually get front and center though, so I can usually stick right in the background.
Yeah, the shit show, we usually put it on the TV.
Yep, yep. Sometimes my boyfriend's watching out in the other room. He'll watch on the TV and put it on the big screen. Then sometimes my bestie shows up in the comments, and I'm like, if he says anything, funny about me, don't jump on him because he's just being funny. Because how besties are. They'll say
Yeah.
something about you, that nobody else can say.
Yeah.
They'll say something that nobody else knows.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. But no, we took and he went to the flower shop today, got me soil to put in that raised bed, so I got another one. And I'm gonna put all my mint and that stuff in there. That way no dogs pee on it and
Yeah.
cat gets in there and stuff, I know it's up.
I moved my herbs from inside my greenhouse to around my chicken coop. I moved my sage and oregano by my chicken coop. I moved my mint by the chicken coop and the parsley by the chicken coop. And then I have another old burn pit thingy that I think we only used it once or twice. And I moved it over there so that I can plant some more herbs.
He said he couldn't stand me watching in the same room, hearing it 1 second off. It's bad enough hearing us once. He didn't want an echo. Fuck him. Pick on him. Well, it's neat that he had you watch. It's nice to
Yeah.
meet with you. It's nice to meet you and have you come in. It is.
Yeah.
We had a guy the other night. His
We
wife
always need to get more women.
Yeah. Yep. Well, women that we can put up with. That Noelle thing there.
Yeah. No.
Never coming back in.
No.
I couldn't believe she asked to come back in. I'm like, no, man. And then Damon brought her in on Friday night. I'm like, I'll dip right now. I don't want the drama. I'll dip. If you want her in here, fine.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she dipped out. I don't like that. I don't like it. There was too many ulterior motives with that one. Too crazy.
Yeah.
I like somebody that'll tell you right out front, blah, I
Yeah.
like the people that have to try to
Try to fit in and all, and then get in there and show her ass.
Yeah, it's just, I don't want to be manipulated. You know, I don't want somebody to have to think about something and try to point me in a direction or anything. I don't trust.
Yeah.
You want something, tell me. You know, if I have a problem, I'll tell somebody. You know, I just like the straightforward. I didn't like the way she handled things.
No.
That was crooked. That was very crooked. And she was cute as hell. She could have been a lot of fun. She was, you know, she had a whole life ahead of her, you know, and she had things to talk about, but then she went dark side. And it was like,
Yeah.
wow. You know, she stuck in there. She was there a couple weeks asking to come in, and I was like, I ain't letting you. I don't know who it is, so I ain't letting you in. You know.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. We don't know who you are.
Yeah, and YouTube is just so crazy. So when I see her when she stuck into it and she come in Friday night on the second week, so it was like 6 times she'd asked to come in. I'm like, well, she stuck with it. I was like, hey, happy to see you. I'm glad Damon let you in because I weren't gonna. And then
Yeah.
she weirdo. I was like, yeah. They tried to bring her in a couple Friday nights ago, and I was like, nah, I'll dip right now. You'll see my ass out of here. And
Yeah.
that. I don't like the ambush. I don't like the whole.
I don't like all the drama.
No, you know, if you want to
I
say
can
something.
create my own damn drama without getting on
Yeah, life has drama. You know,
online and all for
you don't need the whole, you know.
the whole country to see.
I don't get how people, you know, it's like you got kids and stuff. I mean, she was really young, but I mean, we have had kids and we've, you know, been busy. So we learned to enjoy them little quiet times and, you know, but kids, you know, she was younger and the drama seemed to really turn her on. I don't
Goodness
know.
gracious, you can see my hole in my head.
See,
That's because when I think I was about 11, I tried to play Evel Knievel, and you know the little bitty bridges that go, the little drainage things that go over the little ditches and everything. The road went over it, and it had a cement slab. It was about this wide, probably maybe about 12 inches wide. And I thought I could get my bike up there and ride my bike across it. Well, my friend lived directly across the street. And as I was going across it, she hollered at me, and I turned and looked. And I went whoop, right over into the ditch, hit my head on a rock, messed up my hip. Our neighbor's son was coming down the road that's right next to the ditch, and I was screaming and hollering for help and everything, and he heard me and came and got me out of the ditch and took me home. I couldn't walk for like 2 or 3 months. I didn't bust anything, but boy, I bruised it bad.
There you go. And Louise, she says she hates drama. I hate drama. And then she got bullshit on the end. I like that. That was very good. Yeah. No, you'll have to join us sometime and try it out. If that's something you're interested in. We just sit here and gab. And comes by us natural. And
talk about boobs and everything.
we've talked about boobs. We've talked about some crazy shit. But it's just naturally whatever the conversation goes to.
Yep.
It's, you know, something to do on a Thursday night. It's something to do. Yep. I was surprised at the numbers when Joe was telling us the numbers. Telling me the numbers. I should have written it down. I can.
The numbers for what?
Viewership of people who viewed and like later and stuff. Like right now, 7. We had 11 before, and now we're down to 7 people watching. But that's just, I'm not sure if that's, you know, I'm not sure if that's YouTube and all. Oh, you're welcome. If Kim can put up with it, we can. We probably put up with it better than Kim does. I didn't know he had a fiance. I did in the background. Actually, now that I think of it, because the sticker, when I was talking about doing the stickers, he had said that. I talk to everybody like they're the same anyway. Until they deserve different. I talk to everybody the same. And
Yep.
at first, I thought Kim was a girl, like everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Damien had to keep telling you there a couple of times that it was a guy.
Yeah. 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 Mama B does too.
That's a him. That's a him.
Yeah. Yeah. I say that to Mama B. But I remember doing it. Who else did I do that to? Oh, Doug and Darla. I just naturally thought it was Darla texting me. And it was Doug I was talking to. And she said, he said something. And I wrote back, twinsies. When would you ever say that to a guy? You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was Darla. And I'm like, twinsies. Wow, 8 years. No shit. No shit. See, I've been with my boyfriend 8 years. You got by the 7-year thing. That's the important thing.
Yes.
You got to get by that 7 years.
This month on the 16th, we'll be married 8 years, but we've been together. This year will be 2012, 14 years.
Wow, 14 years. Oh, good ladies. Yeah, you know we love you. Love you. You know,
He says, I put up with him for 14 years. He says, I'm crazy. No, he's the crazy one because the first 6 months that we was talking before we even met, boy, I had all kinds of health issues and everything.
Mama B.
Mama B is not.
Lisa, I'm related to you, okay?
Somehow.
Some goddamn how.
Yep, somehow.
You want to see the crowd? So we're outside of the bar. I don't know if it's closed, but we done moved outside. I don't know. Hey, let me get that.
I wouldn't get married. I would never get married. Everybody's on their own, but I would never get married again. Oh, I see Shonda. I see Mrs. Will.
The crowd has grown.
I can't remember her name for the life of me, Mrs. Will. I see Shonda.
Yeah.
A couple of people are leaving. Hold on. Oh, Wild Bill and Steel Wheel.
Yep. His wife takes
all in one breath. Can y'all give me a whoop whoop? I'm just kidding.
Sheena?
All right, let me give y'all.
I was trying to get onto her with the fly swatter, and she took the fly swatter and took off running to the room with it. She is. She's been a little ass all day. Thought about sending her to Tanya. She has it muted.
She probably doesn't know it either. I don't think I can unmute her. Maybe I can. Nope. She chose to mute herself, and I can't unmute it. You're muted. Need one of those things with the X across the mouth. You've muted yourself.
Day, I broke down on the side of the road, and nobody gave a. Thank God for AAA.
Oh, honey.
But I finally made it here 2 hours late.
And she made it right at the same time I made it.
Yes. We was on the
It was an hour late.
So you drove by her and went, bye.
Like that shit.
Sorry.
Hey.
Partying.
Yes. Yes, the Master and Sailor Show. Babe, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Hey, we'll see y'all Saturday. We got
Yeah,
yeah.
for the Popcorn Sutton Festival.
Hey, you never know when you run into royalty. See y'all.
Very nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet y'all. Y'all want to take the liquor?
Promoting some.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. We're promoting some moonshine.
There you go.
Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, Jason.
Look.
Hey.
What the fuck up, y'all?
Hello.
I can barely get him on the camera.
We'll be going back.
Sideways.
Hi.
We'll have
I'm
guys in here.
I love my Jamie.
Best Western.
Wait, which one is one? Wait.
Is that where you're going? All right. Well, then I guess we all going to drink there.
Best Western.
Oh God, that's where they put us to stay for
That's where
filming.
we're staying.
I need to go there and
Taste my liquor that Amy made me.
Is that where that damn fire pit's at? I keep hearing everything about.
Go on,
Is
baby,
it Best
it's
Western
friends.
Newport?
I know. I don't know if I could drive that 40.
All right, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next Thursday.
Next Thursday, if not tomorrow night. The shit show.
I love you.
Love y'all. Night, Jamie. Night, Jason. Dave and all them. That's cool. Dave was one of the first people I was friends with when I came into the whole moonshine thing. Dave Masters was one of the first people I was introduced to.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, him and Troy Halsey and Johnny Bent. Apple Rye.
Turn that off.
But we've done our 2 hours pretty good. That went fast.
Yeah, it did.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Sometimes it goes faster than others.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like it drags. You're like, you look at it and it says one thing, and then it feels like it's been a little while, and you look at it and it's like only 2 minutes later.
Yeah. Sometimes when you have the break in the talking and I have to jump in and try to think of something to talk about, that is the worst.
Yeah.
Because I'm horrible at coming up with things to talk about. The only thing I got to talk about is other people, and I'm like, some of this shit I ain't supposed to repeat.
Yeah.
Be careful. Then you get a few shots into you and you're like, rah, rah, rah. Be careful what you say, damn it. Now, let's see. Marfugu, you still in here? I'll start sending out invites and we'll start going backstage. We have 9 people watching. I'm not sure. We got Linda and Kim. There's Marfugu. He had a smoke break.
I think Earl's still here.
Still here. Randy, I don't think Randy's still here. I think he just showed up to say hi and gone. Bam Bam, he might still be in here. Poor Bam Bam. We beat him up a couple weeks ago.
And then we sent him an invite, and then he didn't come in.
Hi, Hillbilly Glass Barrels. How are you, Terry?
Hello, Terry.
Lady.
He got the barrel today, and
nice.
He's kind of afraid that he'll messing it up and all that, but whatever. If it cracks it and all, I can always seal it back with some more resin. So It's just a little bit. It's not like I have to do the whole thing.
Right. Right.
I can just do a very thin line and let it seep in, and then wipe it off with an alcohol wipe, and then it should be fine.
Would that be like something from 4C or
Someone's husband
Orange,
is
Argentina
feeling
orange?
pretty good tonight.
It's beautiful. I bet it is beautiful. The 4C almost took me out. I'm still suffering from it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll take a hit. I'll be so cool. I'll take a hit. Yeah, no, that's not what happened. That first little splash went too far back, and it was all laughter after that. But it is.
Yeah.
I like the Argentine orange one better. I think it's less. I don't know. Not burny because it doesn't burn. I don't know.
Well, the Argentine orange one is only 104 proof. That one's 115. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I don't think it's because it's lower proof. I really like this one, the 4C, but that Argentine orange, it's got a different. I can't say burn. It's got a different. Yeah.
Every time you see her ears get longer.
Starting to look like the mama dog there.
Yeah.
With the long ears. When she turns her head to the side, she's got that long profile on the face. Yes, the white corn and Argentine orange. I think I do like that one better, but I don't think it's because it's lower proof. I think it's.
Hey, stop it. You jump off on your head. There you go.
Yeah, see, that doesn't. I don't know. Now I kind of like the 4C better. I like them both. Isn't that puppy cute, Linda? It's wicked cute.
I can't really pick out all the flavors and everything in it like you guys can. I guess because I really don't like the taste of alcohol. So I think that's why I can't distinguish the flavors and everybody like everyone else can.
She says, "Aw," about little Nelly dog. Linda likes little Nelly dog. Isn't she the cutest? No, she said, "There you go." She goes, "Aw."
Yeah.
She started out calling her Ellie, but then she had to change her name to Nelly because she didn't answer to it.
Yeah.
She is wicked cute.
Terry says the chocolate apple rye was the hottest one to him. Richard says it is the hottest one. What proof was it? 118.
Oh, so yeah. Yeah. There you go. Earl's straining.
Linda, I had to bring her in from her brothers and sisters because they was like twice the size of her. She was little bitty, plus she was the runt, and she's the only one that took on the complete beagle side of her mom. And I guess the beagle daddy snuck one little boy in there swimming, or a little girl anyway, swimming around in there somewhere, and we ended up with her. But they were so big that they just would bully her out of the way and everything. So at 6 weeks, I decided to bring her in. She's been in here ever since.
I'm gonna mix a drink. Hillbilly Glass Barrels. If we go backstage, do you want?
He said it was pretty good after a few minutes of airing, left into the air and all, it settled down. Yeah.
See, I know LPR isn't watching. Oh, she's gorgeous. She is pretty, Linda. She is. wicked cute little dog. And her
Yep.
brothers were all so cute, but they were all so much darker and bigger. But
Yeah.
she looked like a beagle.
And the other ones, they had some of the beagle and all in them and all, but they took more to the other. They were more fathered by the other, which was a black pit, and then another one was an Great Pyrenees looking one that starts with an A. I don't remember what it's called.
Anole?
I think it's something like that.
Yep.
But she took on the tininess like her mama. Her mama's tiny too. But she's 12 weeks. She goes next month to get fixed. I still haven't taken her mama yet. I need to get on that.
My little dog's mama went nuts after she had the puppies. After she had the puppies, she went nuts and just started going after people. And so my dog's not going to have puppies. But I'm worried about getting her fixed, too, if it won't change her hormones and, make her go off.
Had she already had a heat?
Oh, she's been in heat, yeah, a couple times. She's 4 years old now.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Lady and Linda.
But I always get them done way before they go into a cycle. Except for Ariel. She had a litter. I was going to take her and get her fixed the week that we found her hooked up with the Chihuahua. So we just went ahead and threw my beagle in with her and ended up with a litter of puppies and got rid of them. And then as soon as she was done feeding and everything, I mean, she almost instantly come back into heat. I didn't even know she was in heat because I took her in to be fixed and they told me that she was in heat.
Yeah, I initially got my puppy to breed with my older dog Aspen, the tiger striped one.
Yeah.
But after hearing about her mother going nuts after she had puppies,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't want 9 eggheads running around because that little puppy is a handful. She's getting better now, but
yeah,
as far as learning and minding, she doesn't mind anything like my other dogs. She doesn't. My other dogs, I say something, it's God's word. They do it.
Yeah.
I say sit, they sit. I say shut up, they shut up. I say go lay down, they go lay down. I don't have to yell at them. And she'll look right at me, and it has to be her idea. I'll lay down when I'm good and ready. I'm gonna bark whether you like it or not. She looks right at me, and she's got that attitude. And I don't know, maybe I beat it out of my dogs early when they were puppies. I didn't beat them, but you know what I mean. I taught them better than that. And I was a little bit lax because I thought she'd learn from the other dogs, and she hasn't. She's a really good dog, but you have to watch her. I think if she got loose, she'd be hell on wheels. She hates cats. She'd go after cats. You just say the word squirrel and she's like on it.
She's going after her tail.
I gotta put that on the big screen. I'm gonna laugh at that. Get it. Get it.
She gets pretty fast.
It's pretty fast. That's crazy. That's cool. I love it.
You're gonna have to stick her outside when she's done. She's liable to puke.
Yeah.
She's got it. Chewing on it.
Yipe. You bite it and it's like yipe. That hurts. Night, Terry. 4 a.m. does come early. Good man.
Ooh, yep. Talk to you
Someone
later.
made me sleep easy tonight. Good. Glad you liked it. That was cool.
Yep.
The 4C almost took me out. That was crazy. That went right backwards. Uh-oh.
She tried to take a little sip, and then when she pulled it down, I guess the backwash of it. She got it.
Farashine, I just did her dirty. I cleaned the dab rig and she just dry hit it. And then you go down the comments. Ferret Shine's a dick. Good night, Terry. He's got the retail
Good night,
hour.
Terry.
The 4C is good. It just
No.
so easy. It
Ferret
took
Shine. Beyonce said that.
Ferret Shine's a dick. I love that. You sure you don't want to
Because
come on
the
here?
pussy is good. Those are its last words. She said, "Jerk."
Perfect timing on that. That was great.
Yeah. Any of the 4C?
This is good.
You used it all? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a shit-eating grin. He says, I think I used all my 4C. He poured it on and put it on oak and then sticks it underneath the thing. And he says, wait a minute. And he opened up his curtain and looked at it in his cabinet beside his chair. And he says, nope, I got a full bottle of it.
Oh, there you go.
Just had a grin on his face like, oh. What time you go in tomorrow? 7? Yeah.
At least it wasn't me that took the dry hit, sucker. Oh, man. My boyfriend does that when he heats up. He'll give me a dab. And he'll give me a little dab, and I'll trust him. I won't look, I'll just grab it and go in. But sometimes, he gives me this, like, monster hit. And I'm like, I don't even look. I trust him. I grab the little thing. I'm half blind without my glasses anyway. So I'm thinking, I'll take it. I'll just put it in there and like first draw on the pipe. Yeah, I know I've been had. He's up. First pull on the pipe. I know it's like, yeah, you're going down. Because he can take a monster hit. I don't know how he does it. He takes a monster hit. I can't. All right, let's see. Phil, are you still in here? I know I think Terry went to bed. Earl was straining, so I think he's still hanging.
Terry doesn't like to do FaceTimes and all, so
No.
I don't think he'd get on anyways.
I figured that's why I told him, we're going backstage. Maybe he would. Not so many people.
Yeah.
Earl goes,
we FaceTimed one time, and that was when, I was making the barrels for him. We was negotiating.
Yeah, that's
on
better.
The barrels that I did, the 3 barrels that I did.
That's better on Face. I've never used FaceTime. It's always the messenger shit.
Yeah. FaceTime is just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Facebook, on the Facebook Messenger. You just click the little camera.
Yep. My boyfriend, when he was at the flower place today, he sends me pictures. What are these? What are these? Do you want one of these? Do you want one of those? And it would be easier to FaceTime and video.
Yeah.
It doesn't get great reception there. All right, so what I'm gonna say, we got 9. We got Kim. Kim, do you and Linda want to come back on the backstage? I'm getting ready to send out invites.
That's what Richard and I do. We we FaceTime on his lunch break and everything.
Yeah, I think that's all that's in here. I don't know who else is
Yeah.
watching.
Since Chassis has went full full active air drills and all. They've got all of the Air National Guards for the whole state is here this month for drills and everything. And the service has been shitty. He works just right across the street from it. So the service has not been very good at all.
Hi, Jason. How you doing,
Hello.
Jason? We were just getting ready to maybe go backstage. He said Linda might. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll send it to you, Ferret Shine.
Linda, Ferret Shine's wife.
Jason sent me some stickers and stuff, and we traded stickers, and he sent me like a whole bunch of stuff in that little envelope. And so I put them all in one frame, so all his little things are in one frame. That's how I put my stickers in. They're everywhere. And I call it the Shrine to Jason now, because it's like one frame has like 10 people in it, and you go to the next frame and it's all Jason. So we call it the Shrine to Jason.
Yeah, we're starting up another folder so that when we get another barrel in, I can fill up another barrel with all of those and everything. And that's how we'll do all of the stickers and stick them on those Bangaree thingies barrels.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. No way. I'll take pictures of it. It's pretty funny. I call it the Shrine to Jason, because every others, you get the one sticker and they'll send you a second sticker, but you don't want to put the two together. You save it to do something with. So you have all these 10 of them in a frame.
So this isn't Tanya's husband, Jason. This is the one with the mohawk, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Chris Paulin, he's here. He's still watching.
No, it starts with a B.
I'm just seeing your picture.
Yeah.
Is that your granddaughter? Is that your granddaughter on there?
I'm here, Chris. How do you say that last name?
Paulin. I said Palin, and he said it was Paulin. So I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Yeah. Yeah, check on the siblings at camping out in the backyard. I'll send you a link when we do go backstage. Yes. You got more stuff now. I finally figured out the Jason and the Bart guy that you sent me. I finally figured that out because it's your last name.
Oh.
Bartolozzi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I finally figured that out. I'm like, I did a video. I don't know if you see it. And I go, he sent me Scary Dude. And then he sent me like Bart Simpson. I'm like, I don't know what that meant. And then you put them together and it's his last name.
Oh.
Jason Bart. I'm blonde. I'm sorry. It took me a minute. But they're rolling that little.
The east. Yeah.
You get a little thing from Scully Shine.
Did
Monday.
you send it? Okay.
Gifts from Scully Shine Monday. Little magnet and a keychain.
Yeah, we got a Scully Shine the other day, and who was Midnight Runner.
Oh yeah, yep. I got what is it? Get Gunny today, Gunner. Beaver had a beaver on it. I do it so people can sound it out correctly. I've done pretty good with
Yeah,
the
I like it.
That one I had, Bartolozzi. I had that one pretty good. And then probably as I say it, I'm butchering it. I think I had it all right.
Oh, holy moly. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Over on my Tumblebee Crafts Messenger page, someone sent me a message. So it's probably the guy that you
Oh, nice.
did. I can't see it while we're on here, but because I only have Facebook on my phone, I don't put it on my computer.
Drummond son. That was
But
kind of
Tony messaged me and told me you have a message on Messenger. Our sister-in-law.
I gotta send Toby his little girl there. Well, that sounds wrong. I gotta send Toby his bent over woman painting.
Oh yeah, his picture.
The lady in the garden all bent over. My father used to love those little signs and stuff. And Toby had one, so I drew him made him a painting. I gotta send it to Toby. I got the rabbit with a still I gotta send to Phil. That was his idea. And then for the raffle, Phil Billy asked me to paint a still in the backwoods, and I'm like, what the hell's a still in the backwoods, you know? So I did my gnome with a still. So that'll be raffled off. I'm like, do you really think somebody wants one of my paintings? But it came out pretty good. They get it all framed and stuff.
That looks good.
The
I like
gnome
it.
and a still and tree. So he's gonna raffle it off. Be a little prize for somebody.
Well, I did it, and then in the subject thing, I put raffle.
Yeah, that's coming right up. He's got the first big still, and then there's the little still. And I got all the PayPal and the the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App is what was needed to do the raffle. So I got those all three set up for the raffle.
Yeah, we sent to the Cash App for the raffle.
I had somebody tell me that they donated to the GoFundMe, and they said they did it anonymously, and their name is not on there because it'll say so and so anonymous, or whatever.
Yeah,
they're not on there. So I mean, all we ask is $5. So this guy lied to me for like $5. It's gonna take a lot more than $5 to get me to lie, man.
Yeah, we did one through Damon. We sent it to Damon for Damon to send it to. Yeah.
I did. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Lisa's controlling those, so she had access to them.
Yep, I made up for Tammy. It's all in Tammy's name, so it goes right straight to her. I made her a PayPal and I made her a Venmo. She has the Cash App, but I had made her the other two so she can get into them. I have the password to them until everybody buys their tickets. So
Yeah.
I bought tickets and can send pictures and all that. But a lot of people, they either have Cash App, they have Venmo, they got PayPal. So
yeah,
to please everybody, she had to have all three.
I have Cash App and PayPal, but I don't like messing with PayPal. I like to do more with Cash App.
Yep. I have both Cash App and PayPal. I think I have Venmo too, because I think I had to send, I don't know, it might have been Larry Parker. Maybe Larry Parker. I bought a t-shirt off him. I think I had to use Venmo maybe. But I have all three, but I set them up for Tammy. That way she can, whatever goes in, she gets,
Yeah.
And when Phil Billy does his thing, he can just put it right in there too.
Yeah.
And I appreciate her trusting me that much to be able to ask her all those questions. Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's name me your firstborn, you know, pretty much. Some of them
Yeah.
questions are intrusive, and I'm like, I'm sorry, honey, I gotta ask you this, but you know.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she trusted me enough for it, you know. That made me feel good. We get on the phone one morning and just cranked it right out because it uses her phone number because my PayPal's in my phone number. So hers had to have her phone number. So then they
Yeah.
send this authentic code and it says, hey, do your authentic code, and it gets sent to her. She's all the way in Tennessee. So her and I are, you know, texting back and forth, and she'd
Yeah.
text me the code and I'd set it up. Because I mean, it's hard for her right now. She can't think right, you know. You can't. There's so much going on. You can't even.
Yeah.
And she can't plan to go ahead. She can't like feel secure in her own little world, you know, because it might just disappear. That ain't fair,
Yep.
man.
No, it's not.
I used Cash App the first time last Saturday. Yep. Yep. I use
I
PayPal.
like Cash App.
I use PayPal quite a bit. And I think that's what my boyfriend does. And he usually buys all the stuff anyway. Because I'm a cheap bitch. I don't have any money.
I use Cash App for everything, and if it has to have PayPal and everything, it's hooked up through Richards and all, so I'll just use it that way.
Yep, we got Mama Bean coming in the house again. There she is. She's buckled up.
Hello?
They's traveling. They's traveling. Yeah, I don't have the square one. So you guys are all partied out now. You go back to the hotel and party out?
No.
Yeah. All done.
We are going to. So right now we're at Wendy's and we're getting us something to eat.
There you go.
We're going back to the spot where we're going to go to sleep.
There you go. Earl says, Mama.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you guys gonna get to eat good?
Oh. He always gets like a chicken sandwich, and I went to the doctor recently and I lost 7 pounds.
There you go. There you go.
So I got me a salad.
Damn. Rabbit food.
Yeah, that's what Jason says. That's what Jason calls it. He's like, that's rabbit food.
Yeah. Ooh, it'd take a lot for me to pass up a burger for a salad. Motherfucker between us. I don't know.
Oh, I need some advice. I need some serious Lisa and Charlene advice.
Oh, here we go.
So apparently, as I was sleeping last night, somehow I was like laying somehow like this, I guess. And I got this like kink in my neck. I've rolled my neck. I've popped my neck. I've done the whole like pulled it this way, pulled it this way, pulled it straight, pulled it back.
Is it in your neck or is it in the starting of your shoulders?
Okay, that's the salad. That's in good. That looks good.
It's probably in the muscle and not in.
Are you fucking serious?
You roll your shoulders.
Hold on 1 second. I like this is very important to me because Jason made a jalapeno shine, and before he made it, I messaged Patty Fry and was like, "What should we? What? I'm gonna pull it up. You just chill. Chill.
Patty's good people. Concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell y'all later. I know how to do it. Hold on, guys. 1771. Great. Direction. It's right here on my freaking side. What do you want? Okay. So what Jason did was like his very first jalapeno shine. It's actually very good. But what I am gonna have to do is sign off of here and tell y'all how much I love y'all and how much I appreciate y'all letting me on here on and off with Jamie and everybody, and just this is my like June and then the Hillbilly Jam in July. These are my 2 times of the year that I get to actually be around some people that they kind of I feel like they kind of enjoy me, I guess, love me maybe.
Thursday with the ladies.
Yep.
Wouldn't be the same without you. Isn't the same without you.
And I ain't sick anymore. I made it through the thunder.
There you go.
I still have that. It's that extra. It does have that extra country slang. That's just because that allergy. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to make it through now.
Earl says he is negative for cirrhosis, but it is fibrosis.
Now I will tell y'all, I did have to go to the doctor recently, and I did have to give them a urine sample. It has been 2 days.
Not.
And they have not given me the answer.
Yeah, they take a great time. It depends too, and sometimes you'll ask them a question they don't really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't steer you in their direction. Hi, Fred Nut. Boobies.
Just like with Richard, we're still waiting to hear. They called from his MRI. They called and said that there is something, but it's not doing something. But his practitioner wants to talk to the surgeon and have him review it to make sure whatever. And she used all big words and everything. So now we're waiting for his PA to call and tell us whatever they're going to tell us and have us go in and be talked to and everything.
Yeah.
So we're praying that she can just call us and tell us what it is and all, because if we have to go in, it's most likely something else. And we are praying for scar tissue, not the other.
Right.
Because if it's the other, then they'll have to go in and do surgery. And it's way up between his shoulder blades. It's a lot higher. It's up a lot higher in his back.
It's when I messed up my back in the lower back, they told me that my upper back was going to make up for it and that I'd have problems in my upper back because of my lower back.
Well, he goes all the way up into the middle of his back. All of his stenosis, the scoliosis, and everything. The degenerative. He's got bone spurs that instead of coming out, they go in, so they're pushing on the spinal cord. But this is a whole different spot that we never knew about and all, and it's a very bright spot right in the center of his spinal cord and everything. So
spot too.
They said it could be an old injury, which would mean it is scar tissue from one of the wrecks that he had when he was younger and everything. Or, like she said, it could be a tumor. So we're hoping for scar tissue. Because we don't want anything else. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, guys. Oh, fuck. Tell Richard my prayers are with him. Yes. For sure. Afraid Not, do you want to link to backstage? I'm getting ready to send them. Didn't I say that like 10 minutes ago?
I don't think we mentioned Frayed because he just popped in.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just funny that I said that a while ago, and
Yeah.
I don't have a light, so I can't really see me. Oh,
it's Earl. Hi, I see you.
One second.
When you come by street lights, we can see you.
Peekaboo.
We're only 15 miles, 21 minutes from our destination.
There you go.
Nice.
Kim, I'm sending it to you, and you can forward it to like you said.
Oh my God.
Still in there. And what did Frayed Not say? Sure, there we go. And here's to Frayed Not. I gotta look him up. Has it been that long since I spoke to you, Frayed? It has. It's been a week.
A week?
It's been a week since I spoke to him. I'm slack-a-lacking.
Slack-a-lacking.
Slack-a-lacking. I think there's something else over here. I'm not sure who it is, but I'm gonna. Whoop, sorry. Nope, that ain't. Oh, it's Earl. There we go. Earl, we're not backstage yet, so we're still live.
Oh.
I haven't clicked the button and said goodbye to everybody.
Hi, Mama.
And Mama B. She's still here. She's got us muted.
Yep, she's hidden in the shadows.
Yeah. What was that horror show movie that was like that and had all I can think of is the Evil Witch and Snow White. You know how they have the mirror and she come in.
Oh, yeah. Saul?
Oh, Mama B.
Saul?
Yeah, see, I didn't watch any of those.
Yeah.
Horror movie. Sorry, Damon, but. And Marfugel, he's switching to his other account because I probably sent it to the wrong one.
Yeah, because I don't watch the scary movies either.
No, I see he's connecting in there. It says trying to connect.
Who's that?
How about this? When I get to our destination, if my Wi-Fi still works, I'll try to come back in. Okay.
All right.
I love you guys.
Love
you. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Night, Jason. In case somebody's trying to come in, I'm not sure who that is. Oh no, that was Mama B. Maybe, I don't know. Me Demon. There we go. Lisa. Yeah, somebody's trying to come in. I'm not sure who it is. I'm not sure. Who is that master man?
Could be Frayed. It could be Phil.
Yep, Afraid Not.
Afraid Not.
It's Afraid Not.
What's up, everybody?
Hello. Marfugel says he's switching.
I don't see no Afraid Not.
Yeah.
No.
He's got his camera turned off. There.
Listen here, my best friend of Guy.
Bang.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Charlene.
Hello.
Sweetie.
How are y'all?
Good.
Catching the buzz now. Getting there.
I was getting me a little bit of liquor real quick, and then I'll go sit down, and I will join you guys.
So, folks, we're gonna say goodnight. So, if anybody else is still watching, I'm not sure who is, but
Did we send a link to Linda?
I sent it to Kim, and Kim said he'd share it with her. I'm not her friend.
Oh,
on
okay.
Facebook, so I'll have to take care of that tomorrow.
Yeah, you will.
I'm like, I don't know who this is. Linda Louise, whatever it was. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I'm afraid to add anybody now.
At least it's not Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, at least we'd be able to tell her off. We don't like you. You smell funny. But the Linda Louise, I was like, oh, she seems cool. And then he's like, oh, that's my girlfriend. Well, fiance.
Fiance.
What a fucking day. I got home 48 minutes ago.
Really? So you're just getting home?
Wow.
Yeah, that's why, dude, I have been so busy lately. Like, I can't even see straight anymore.
Yes.
And when I get home, I'm so tired. You ever been so tired that you just can't sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And then it makes it fucking worse. Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully tonight, the crown that I made will help me knock myself out. So we'll see how that goes.
See how that goes. So say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Thank you all for the show. We love y'all.
See you tomorrow on the shit show, and then Saturday night is Santa with the question and answers, and then Sunday night is Frayed.
Yep.
Monday it's me and Mark on the herbs. Tuesday night is Frayed.
Wednesday night is Santa.
And it starts all over again.
Yep.
And Thursday night is
Lisa and you guys. Yep. Charlene and Mama B.
Yep. So tomorrow night is the shit show, and then Saturday Santa, and then Sunday Frayed Not.
All over again, everybody.
You guys all be there.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah. Oh, square.
Night, everybody. I'm going to click the button, and it says right there, click the button.